Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to tonight's new starter call. Just so I know you can hear me, if somebody can give me a thumbs up who's got their camera on that they can hear my voice. Anyone? Just give me, fantastic. Thank you very much for that. I can see that. So my name's Lloyd Daly, and I've been in business since the last century now. So it's coming up to my 22nd year anniversary. And what we look to do on these calls is specifically talk to new starters or people who've got people in their team who have just started. So what do we do now? So as a new starter, you've joined the business. You're probably really excited and nervous at the same time. And so the first thing I would say to you is actually to relax, enjoy the journey, and let's just see if we can get you earning some income. So we are going to look at what income is available via what's called as QUIP. This is the quick income plan. So you can see from this chart here, we've got the business that's growing really quick at the moment. And I guess you just look on it and say, right, £600 a month would be really good for me. And that's the equivalent to 3 qualifying customers. And a qualifying customer for QUIP is a homeowner who takes all the services and the light bulbs as well. Okay, so picture this in your mind, keep this close to you because we want to get you earning an income as soon as we can, just to help you with a bit of confidence and stuff like that. So moving on, let's move to the next slide if I can. And I said right at the call, just relax. You know, we've been running a utility warehouse for almost 22 years now, and it really is a fantastic opportunity. So you should take great faith in the system and what we do, and it should give you tremendous posture when you're talking to people. You know, this isn't something that we've just started. It's something we've been testing and trying and doing for over 2 decades now. And it's really about looking forward to the journey of learning. You know, it's not like school. Online training is fairly straightforward, and get into your classroom training as well, and you know, meet people and share their experience. One of the biggest things I would say, if I look back over 20 years and people who have joined the business and then it's not quite worked out, is I always ask them, why didn't you ask for help? Okay, and again, the reason why this is because this isn't the usual concept in the workplace as adults. We're not used to asking for help. We always see that as a sign of weakness, and we really need to change our mindset there. You've been introduced by someone into the business, so ask them for help. They're usually working with a team of people as well. Ask for help. You know, we put you on these WhatsApp groups and stuff for a reason, so there's no such thing as a silly question. So ask for help, and help will be there. And I put at the bottom there attitude and mindset, because your success in this business will be down to your attitude and mindset. Are there things that are going to go wrong from time to time? Of course. Any journey in life, anything you've ever achieved, there's been ups and downs. So there's no difference in this business, but it's your attitude and mindset will determine whether you're going to let those challenges bomb you out of the business, or you're still going to be here in a year's time. So moving on, if you're brand new to the business, and even if you're not, practice. We need practice, okay? So we need to get in front of some people and practice the presentation and practice what we're doing. So it starts with your list, and we've got an acronym there, 2 acronyms, FROGS and SAMS. FROGS is, these are just used to help you to build your list and identify some people to speak to. So that stands for friends and family, first of all. People you know through recreational activities, down the gym, your local sports club, who you play football with, who you watch football with. Occupation is people you know from work, and this could be current work or past work. G is stands for geographical, so who are your neighbours, who live in your immediate area, who lived where you used to live, and that type of thing. And the S stands for same name. So once you've gone on the list, let's say you've got someone called John on the list, what other Johns do you know? If you've got a plumber on the list, what other plumbers do you know? So it's just done to jog your memory. And SAM stands for either self-employed, ambitious, motivated people, or it could be super excited, anything you want to use for that. Now, if you're brand new, if you go on the partner portal, and on the left-hand side, you will see something called List Builder. Okay, and List Builder is a fantastic tool that can help you keep tabs on who you've spoken to, what you've said, and it allows you, it sends you reminders and all that sort of stuff. So that's List Builder, and that will help you create a fantastic future. So as I said, we need practice. We need to get in some appointments. When I started with my family and friends because I thought, you know, they'd do me a favor, they'd listen to me for 20 minutes and stuff like that. And that was the case. So I did a few appointments with those and got a few customers and some few IDs. Not that I was trying to do that. I just wanted practice, and that's what happened. We now can do appointments face to face. You can do them via Zoom or Facebook Live, or all these sort of stuff, that all this new technology that's around that will help you make the business a little bit easier. Then we've got something called business launches, and this is where you invite a few people around to your home, and someone in your team, someone in your support team will actually help do the presentation for you. Once you've done your online training, you'll also have links to the websites that you can sign up on, so you can send people your links and they can sign up via that method. And every Thursday at 9:30, we do what's called a Zoom opportunity presentation. Okay, so this is a quick 20 to 30 minutes where we showcase the business, if you like, and it's designed that, first of all, foremost, it's designed that you learn as well, so you get used to what we do and how we do it. But it's also used that you can invite some guests along to have a look at what we do, and maybe they will join your team from that. So that's a Zoom op, and that's 9:30 every Thursday. Message me for the link, or you'll see the link out and about in some of the groups. It's the same link every week, okay, and it's the same time of day, 9:30 on a Thursday. Use your recruiter, your upline. I can't emphasize this enough. We've just come back from a great weekend up in North Wales with Robin Brooks and his team there. And Robin Brooks was my personal sponsor 20 odd years ago. And when we started, I would be on the phone to Robin 3, 4, 5 times a day. Okay, so it was back in the day before mobile phones. Some of you won't remember that. But I used to be on the phone, and Robin was on the phone, and we were just talking all the time. How can we do this? How can we do that? Testing. We went to do an appointment, and I'd ring Robin and tell him what happened and stuff like that. And we said, right, how do we learn from that? And it was ignoring the results for the first 20 or so appointments. And to be fair, I've always had the mindset, I've ignored the results for the last 22 years, because it's not about the results, it's about doing appointments, it's about the activity. Results will come, and we keep celebrating and fixing. We keep having a look and see what we're doing. Can we do it a little bit better? Can we do it more efficient? And getting feedback all the time. And as I said, it's down to the attitude and mindset. And it wasn't that I didn't really care what people said. I knew it would work. I knew the future would be fantastic. I just wanted to get out there and be as efficient as I can. So we've talked about money briefly. I'm going to just go into some other bonuses. Although, to be fair, I didn't even look at the money in the early days. I just knew if I did the activity, then the money will come. But there are some bonuses available, and you can see them up there. I'm not going to go through all this list here, except to say holidays. People seem to like holidays, and we've got some fantastic holidays out at the moment, and you can take part in that. Some people target the mini. Okay, so the mini, there's 75 personal customers. You also need to be a team leader. But there is an ability to earn while you're learning. That's how I saw it, and I thought, well, if I could go and build a business and learn at the same time and earn some income, then that would be a fantastic situation to be in. Now, this is an interesting one because, sometimes, we join something new we don't really know a lot of people, and we think, oh, what should I do and whatever, and you know, I would just say get involved, just jump in, both feet, and enjoy it. And that comes from your first training. You know, the people that are there, the other people that you meet, ask them what they do, ask them how they found things. You know, the trainers, ask them their experience, and just get involved. Be like a sponge for information, if you like. The opportunity presentations that are held locally for you, again, it's the same sort of thing. I would be at an opportunity presentation in my early days, and I would be walking around with a notebook, speaking to different people. People I saw that were at different levels. I was saying, well, how do you do that? How did you get this? How did you get that? I just wanted to get all the information. The same with things like Pizza Tuesday and any other events or trainings you'll do. Home meetings, you may find yourself a bit nervous about doing a home meetings, but again, it's are you going to put yourself out there? I bet if you bought a business that was, I don't know, the local BMW garage, if you bought that, you'd probably invite all your friends around and your family around to the local garage to show them what you were doing, what you were selling, cars and stuff like that. I take the same approach to this business. You know, get some friends and family, nearest and dearest, around and tell them what you're doing. A great reason for doing that as well is like in a year's time, in a couple of years' time, when you're doing really fantastic in the business, what you don't want is friends and family saying, you know, why didn't you tell me? You know, you found something great. Why didn't you share that with me as well? Summer events, I've spoken briefly about events. We've got an event, what we got coming up, Cardiff, if you're in the sort of Cardiff, South Wales, Bristol area, we've got that event, although I think that's pretty much sold out. We'd have to confirm. But other events that you hear that are happening out around and about, get involved in those as well. And we've just had released available for purchase tickets to Massive Action Day. A Massive Action Day is a big company partner-led event, and this can actually change your business for the better. And I can't emphasize how important it is to be at this day. So there are two of them, and you only have to go to one. And September the 7th is up in Harrogate in North Yorkshire there. So that's for the northern teams and stuff like that. And then we've got the 8th in Cheltenham, okay, Cheltenham Racecourse there. If you can't make the closest one, go to the other one. Okay, that is how important it is. And I know lots and lots of people who they may live in the south, but they go to Harrogate because they can do that date or for whatever reason. So Massive Action Day will have a huge impact on your business. Even if you've only just joined recently, get along to that. There's lots to learn, lots of people to meet, and really it just sort of blows your mind, really. And then we've got personal development, and personal development for me was an interesting journey, because I would honestly say without personal development, I probably wouldn't be as far in the business than I am today. Because if I look back 22 years ago, my character, I was probably a little bit of an introvert and kept myself to myself. And it was personal development that actually got me to be a little bit more outgoing and not afraid to speak to people. And, you know, this doesn't have to cost anything. If you go nowadays and you go on search something like YouTube or something like that, then there's lots and lots of material on there. I would stick to the simple type of speakers. Big Owl is really, really good. Tom Schreiter, lots and lots of instruction for new people in how to say things and do things. Jim Rohn is more philosophy, so it would get your mindset going really, really good in how to run life and how to be and finances and stuff like that. And there are many, many, many speakers on there that you can go and get involved in, and that's almost like another journey separate to the business, but it runs alongside the business as well. So the last thing I would actually say is it may be an obvious one, but is to actually smile and look like you're having fun and enjoy the moment. As I said, if I look back on my journey over the last 22 years, it's been an incredible one. You know, not just the money, the people I've met, what I've learned, and inside and outside business. And it's been an incredible journey. So for you guys and girls who are just starting, you know, what I really, really love to do is almost like be able to open your head and flick a switch and say it and let you know how exciting the journey is going to be. I've been down to head office a couple of times recently, and we've had some leadership days, and they've shared with us some of the things that they've got coming. And it's absolutely incredible what this company has got coming into this business to enable you to change your life financially and otherwise. So if you're brand new into this business, I would say get back to the person that has recruited you, and even though you're brand new, it's draw a line in the sand from tonight. Say to them, right, I really want to do this. Work out, get organized in terms of what time you've got available, what you can do, and start sharing this opportunity and what we're doing with other people. And don't even worry about what people say. Well, you know, lots and lots of people out there will say lots and lots of difficult things, different things, and you just have to say, right, this is my mountain, I'm going to climb it. Nobody's going to stop me, and I'm just going to go forward and speak to as many people as I can. So I hope you've enjoyed this brief call, and if you're new, that you'll take some of this on board and move yourself forward. If you're existing in the business, then go and recruit some new partners, because that's the way to build your business. And as I said earlier, the next call we've got on here is the Zoom op on Thursday at 9:30. And if you can invite some people along to that, then by the time you do the next skills call next Sunday at 8:30, then perhaps you can have some of your team on it. So that's all we've got today. It's short and sharp and sweet. I have recorded this call, so we'll be able to send that out. So have a fantastic week, and we'll see you all soon. Cheerio. Bye-bye.